It's actually easy. All right, anyway. Yerp,
Yo, yo, yo.
yerp. What's up? I'm back with this ugly dude, Nick.
What's good, man? How y'all doing, right?
We back. It's been a little bit. How you been?
I've been good, bro. It's been a busy week, 9 to 5. That shit got you just by the chokehold type
I don't know
shit.
what that is.
It get you by the chokehold, man, that 9 to 5 shit, bro. I tell you.
Sound like you don't like your job.
I mean, I love what I do. That IT shit, that's where the money is. It's fun. I'm in charge of what I'm in charge of. But, bro, them motherfuckers be working your ass, bro. When you know what you doing, they work your ass. Sometimes I want to be like them motherfuckers just bum pushers, They don't got to do shit but push buttons and go home.
That's me. But, hey, if you want us to, if you want him to get out of his job,
Hey, subscribe, man.
We're going to start that Patreon in a couple months. Help this man.
We here for you.
Only
shit.
y'all.
Type shit.
Only y'all.
Type shit.
Tell me why I might I got some goals I'm trying to achieve. I wanted to be able to speak Italian, so I
want to live in Italy.
So do I.
Damn.
Hey, help us out. Subscribe.
Hey, subscribe.
Like, comment, all that stuff.
We trying to live in Italy, bro.
Hey, Amalfi Coast. But yeah, so I so I got, what's it called? Obviously, I do that Duolingo. Another thing, Babbel, and then
is it easy?
I don't like doing
like if you had to compare it to another language, like what would you compare it to?
Spanish.
So it is kind of easy because I tried to learn German and I said, bro, this goes against everything I learned about English.
Guten Tag.
Yeah,
I don't think
and the vowels too. Like
they don't pronounce V's.
I don't like V's like that anyway, though.
Cause like Volkswagen is actually Volkswagen. I saw Volkswagen. I saw TikTok with this German chick. She blew my mind. But yeah, and then
why she blow your mind though? Like what she do?
I didn't know that Volkswagen was pronounced like that.
Volkswagen.
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 Because it's a wagon for the folks that went over your head. Anyway, I also do italki. Shout out to my tutor Nina. It's been a little bit since I had the kid mess me up, but there's that. Two things. I'm gonna crush Kyla real quick. One, I was walking the other day into the closet, and she was like,
"You walk into your closet? You don't just glide into that motherfucker?" Oh, excuse me. Go ahead. My fault. Go ahead.
And then she was like, "Wow, you're getting like a little pudgy stomach." She called me fat.
So
I don't know. I gotta start working out. I ain't think body shaming.
Like, it's crazy though. Like, what if you said the same thing though?
Body shaming. I didn't think that was a thing in 2024.
It's not supposed to be.
Now she got me mentally a little distraught.
That's up, man.
But check this. Obviously, this is the last day. Well, second to last day of Black History Month. Do you think it's wild for a black baby to have a phone in the shape of a banana with a monkey on the face of it?
That's wild as bro.
Well, my daughter got it.
Y'all got her a monkey-shaped phone?
I didn't get her nothing.
Was one of y'all like y'all little white neighbors is like, oh, here's a gift to your kid. We know she likes bananas. Here she goes. Like what?
I just saw it. I confronted her. I was asking her why we have this.
Yeah.
She plays with it. I was thinking about it today. She was playing with it hard. I was like, I wonder. I should ask Nick what he thinks.
That's foul, bro.
But
last day too. You could have waited to March 1st, which is crazy.
We
should. You could have just waited. You could have just waited.
So yeah, that's it. That's my catch up. I got to work out, I guess, because I'm looking fat.
Actually, I've been hitting the gym a lot more since Monday.
Well, that's good.
What I've been doing is just forcing myself to go. Like what I do is I go in the mirror. I'm like, bro, you ugly as shit. Like, bro, like.
That's not good. Like words of affirmation.
No. You gotta. No. Stop. Let me talk. No, let me tell you. Like I look in the mirror and I'm like, bro, I'm unsatisfied. I can do better. I'm gonna do better. You ugly, get in the gym. And then I lift my shirt and I'm like, I don't like that. So, with that being said, I take my ass to the gym. And I've been doing it. I didn't go today because, we had to help us out. You feel me? We had to record for y'all. We out here talking for y'all.
Yeah.
But Monday, Tuesday, I've been heavy.
Grinding,
bro. Trying to get gains, you feel?
Hey.
Gains, right? But yeah, just that's my really my big thing. Yeah, that's my big thing.
All right, let's get it then. You already know.
Pick the poison.
Let's see.
I'm scared.
Ooh, almost dropped the cards.
You almost dropped the cards.
All right, sir. These are our two choices. So
All right,
pick
let me
your
hear it.
poison. Make a living scamming the elderly, or bring a sex doll everywhere you go.
So like you gotta like to me like, and you know I love everybody's pensions. I love everybody's social securities. You know I have no disrespect to the old folks, the baby boomers, the people that have worked hard, the foundations of our country, the people who created that foundation. Sorry, excuse me. I love them all, but you gotta understand, bro. Like inflation, the economy's crazy right now. I'm scamming. I've been seeing these scamming tutorials on TikTok, bro. I'm scamming, bro. These mothers are freaking clicking on these stupid links on freaking these wild websites, man. I'm scamming, bro. I'm scamming. I'm
Pull the mic away
scamming.
from
I'm
your
sorry.
face, though.
Huh?
Pull the mic away from your face.
Oh, my fault.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, last episode y'all said y'all couldn't hear me, so please let me know if you can hear me this time. But I'm scamming, bro. Cause think about it. Somebody 76 has a history of heart attacks. What are they really doing with 500K?
They got grandkids.
What the grandkids doing with 500K
Buying a house.
in this economy?
Yeah, they're gonna get a little cardboard box for 500
I'm about to
grand.
say they're about to get a pulling trailer. Like, nah, I could do something better with that. I can get back to a nonprofit with that money. You know what I'm saying? Like, give the money to me. But I'm scamming, bro.
Morally, I don't think I could scam the elderly.
Morally, bro. So what you about to do? You about to bring a sex doll everywhere? You talking about morals? Where the morals at?
I'm not a thief.
But you're having sex with a doll in the public.
I'm not having sex with a doll. It says just bring a sex doll
So
everywhere
what
you
is
go.
why are you bringing a sex doll with you? What's your intentions?
Why do kids carry around toys?
No.
Answer my question first. You asked me.
To play with them.
Oh, that's crazy.
To play with them. So what you doing with that sex doll?
I'm just holding his hand.
His hand?
I said it's
His
hand.
hand. I mean, hey, I don't judge. It's 2024. I don't judge. What you doing
You're
with that
king
sex?
shaming?
No,
That's actually what you're doing right now.
no,
You're
no,
king
no,
shaming
my
my
fault.
situation. So,
You're trying to
I got
victimize.
you.
You're victimizing. You're victimizing.
No, I want to bring a sex doll around, and now you're kink shaming me. What if that's my kink? So now
I
express
support
yourself.
you.
Tell them.
No. I support his king. If he wants to.
So why you questioning me?
I'm curious.
I want to bring it. That should be. That
Where,
should be.
okay, but what are you gonna do with the sex doll?
Whatever.
It has hands?
It's a doll.
I mean,
Dolls have
there's
hands.
different versions of sex dolls, though. There's
I'm
the
unaware.
there's the-
Please explain.
So-
It sounds like you know.
no. A friend of mine's coworker actually, he has a pocket. He has a pocket thing.
I was about to say everybody has a pocket.
And
That's getting edited.
big edit. And he puts that. I don't know where he puts it at, but he has a pocket. He has
That's
that pocket. Yeah, but
Y'all talk about that at work?
nah, bro. People come to me and talk to me about a lot of
That's
things.
HR.
You know, outside of like what I do for IT, I'm also a therapist at work. Like people come to me, talk to me about their issues that I do not ask for. I don't be like,
Oh,
oh,
so you're like a comforter to your coworker.
I don't try to be. They just come over here and be like, yeah. So like my computer did blah blah blah. Yeah, my wife left me. I'm like, oh dang, bro, that's tough. And they just talk about their life. Like, what do you think I could do better? And I'm like, I look at myself. I'm like, what do I look like to like? What do
They
you
see
see
you as
in me?
motivation.
Well, I don't even got kids. I don't got a wife, so I don't understand what you taking advice from me for. But I got you. I give advice as I feel would be sufficient for them, and they take it and they come back for more. But I mean, I tell you, sometimes half the shit I don't want to hear.
Yeah.
That's getting edited again.
So, am I allowed to bring the sex doll around, or? Well, it's my choice.
It's your choice. Yeah,
My
like,
body
I
and
was
my
just-
choice.
True. I was just asking you, what was your purpose?
Just the companionship.
Okay, but like, what can that doll provide for you?
Comfort.
What type of comfort?
Just a warm.
How's it warm? Can you explain? Because you seem like you have.
It's not plastic.
Oh, What is it then? You know more than me. Please tell me.
So I would just bring mine around. We're asking too many questions.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
to go off your scamming thing, did you know? I'm sure you've seen it. You know when you at CVS, you know how long their receipts be. This sounds so crazy, but I'm gonna wrap it together. You know they got sued a few years back because usually at the bottom it says like donate X amount of money to like, let's say the American Red Cross or like Heart, whatever.
Blue Heart.
Whatever.
Blue Health.
So this is why I understand you're scamming a little bit, because that's what the big corporations do, because they normally ask for your donation. I think CVS like partnered with them and said that they'd given them like a $50 million donation. They were actually using all the money that's supposed to go to one. Instead of them paying it out their pocket, all the customers were paying for it.
Did I?
Yeah. Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they got sued like a couple years ago for.
About how much they get sued for?
I don't. You think I'm not the number man?
Oh, my fault. Excuse me.
But they were supposed to pay out of their pocket to the American Red Cross X amount of money,
and they did it.
And they did not. They just used the donated funds that people would do at the bottom of the.
Not gonna lie, I would have. That's a smart business strategy. Why take money out of my own pocket if I could use the nonprofit donations?
But how often do you round at your grocery store? Do they be like, "Would you like to round up?"
Yeah, they always do that.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Do I do it?
You just said you did.
No, I said they always ask.
Yeah.
I just say I always round up. No, I don't always round up.
I've never.
You know when I stopped rounding up? Y'all remember Coney 2012?
No, that had me in a frenzy.
Yeah,
everybody in a frenzy. That man like crazy.
Like what? Like we're like, and then we found out old boy took all the money and ran away. That's when I knew. I said, you know what? Y'all not taking no more of my money. I'd rather get back to the community myself. I'd rather go to Chirac, South Saunders. You won't catch me.
Here we go.
But go to the Ham and get back my way. You feel me? Get some slushies. You feel? But I'm not donating, bro. Like, what I look like? I don't hold Jay-Z accountable. You feel me? Like, why are you holding me accountable?
That was good.
My skin. That had nothing to do with nothing, but factual.
We gotta stop colorism.
Yeah.
Anyway,
2024.
Please, thank God. I'm tired of it. You sent me something the other day, and it was funny. I might mess up the quote, but
TikTok.
It was on TikTok.
TikTok.
I like to sound like a grandparent.
No,
yeah.
Dead ass.
I like that.
TikTok. What was it? I seen you a lot. I seen a lot of things.
I think he plays football, but it's like.
Oh, we talking about Cameron.
I don't know his name.
Cam, the dude that does he does the like one of his videos was like how people want you to react. Like he has this whole line of videos. Like he's on a run.
My favorite is how people think whatever his caption is when you always back in the parking spots.
like they're geniuses.
I always back in the parking spots. I never pull into them shits.
The one I love a couple, but my favorite one was when people crack their knuckles. Cause like people really be thinking they be doing things with that, and then the D&D like, oh, Mr. Busy. Like, yo, like, you know what's crazy? You know who his brother is?
Who?
Kessler Edwards.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he's some point guard that plays in the NBA.
Oh.
I forget. I don't know if he plays for Sacramento. I forget what team he plays for, but he has a little younger brother that plays in the NBA. But he also played ball.
Yeah.
He played in the G League. He was a little part of Ontario Clippers or something. I don't know. I don't watch G League basketball. So, but they say he used to go off.
Yeah. No, that shit geeks me.
But no, he's on a crazy run right now, man. Like, don't.
But you know what? Whenever I see people with that do not disturb, I do such a good job not to click that notify anyway. Because I'm trying to think if I have my shit on D&D, is someone push that button to notify me anyway, I'm gonna rock their shit.
No,
if it's not serious.
Yeah, it's not important. Like, yeah,
if you're just like, yo, I don't know, any like generic question.
But people think they're main characters in everybody's life. Like, I think that's the problem with our generation is that everybody thinks, or everybody has main character syndrome. Everybody always thinks that they're important. And they're not. Like, bro, if I'm cooling, if I get off work, oh, you ain't getting on the game, or hey, yo, bro, you ain't trying to get drinks? Like,
Yeah.
bro, no, I'm trying to change the, oh, bro, you ain't with me. Edit that. Nah, bro, you my homie, but bro, like, we grown. Like, I want to go home. I want to chill. I ain't want to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't got to be nothing more than that. We grown man. Like,
I'm trying to think what other thing that dude used to. No, nah, that shit. I back into every parking spot, and I low key felt him when he was talking about that, because I be wanting to tell. Actually, I make it as a little flex, because I'm like, yo, for real, I can't really, because I'm not the best at pulling in the parking spot.
hold on. With no backup camera? It's a
Oh, I
different,
got
it's a
that
different, hold on. It's a different flex with no backup camera.
Well, no
though.
backup camera tip.
It's the
I don't
different
know how
flex.
I ever used to do it before my car had a backup camera, because when I had to, my car got in an accident, so they gave me another car that didn't have a backup cam.
Yeah.
Boy, I had to do that little thing. Oh, I'm wrong side though. I don't even know how to do it. If I'm on the left, yeah, I was like,
Roll the window down.
boy, what? Nah, that's different. A kid hit me the other day. He basically did that.
Wait, you got hit?
Nah,
Like in a parking spot? Like you were parked?
no. Oh, bro, I literally. I was leaving my house, and I get up to the stop sign. There's a car in front of me, and like he almost pulls out, but he got scared. He was bitch made. He didn't want to pull out in front of the car, so he stops, and like I stop. Well, I'm already stopped, and then he backs up into me. It's like a 2-second ordeal, because like I'm on the horn for 2 seconds. He doesn't even stop. He literally, his car stops because he runs into me. I'm literally like, bro, you've been to my house. The stop sign literally at the front of my house. So I was in the car for 35 seconds, and I got backed into.
Like, was it like big damage or?
Oh yeah, I had to get my whole front bumper.
What was this?
Summer.
Bro, I was mad as shit.
Bro, I'm like, I pulled out my driveway.
You barely even left the neighborhood yet, and somebody already hit you.
I was like, yo, Kyla, let me get the insurance card real quick.
yeah,
I need to drive your car. She's like, where are you? I said, just open the front door. And here I am sitting there looking like a goof. But nah, that.
You know, I had a similar instance like that. This was like an X ago, and you know that movie with Jordan Peele called Us. Us
Yeah.
was
Is that the one
the
with
family. The family, they
the
all
white
holding
girl,
hands.
He's dating the.
No. That was Get
Oh,
Out.
yeah,
Us
yeah,
was like
yeah,
the
yeah.
mirror
The-
dimension.
What are they called? The tethered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I really wanted to see that. So with my ex, I was driving, and we're going to Holly Springs because that's the time.
That's a nice movie theater too.
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, I'm going to see this. So we're like on one of the back roads. We're driving, and we get to like a stop sign. Well, not really a stop sign. It is a stop sign, but there's a couple cars in front of us, and they kind of slam on their brakes
Yeah.
a little bit. I stop, and I'm like, yeah, this car, like, he's not about to stop behind me. And the dude, I was like, should I move over? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Boop. And I'm like, bro, I'm trying to go see this movie. I'm trying to calm down. I'm like, bro, like, what the hell? Like, what are you doing? Like, did you saw me like a couple miles down. You still didn't stop. He's like, and mind you, I had my Mazda at the time, so he had this like big old SUV.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like, give me your insurance card. We'll do this another day. I'm taking pictures, blah, blah, blah. So I'm driving off. This dude is following me. Like, I'm like, what is going on? And my ex at the time is freaking out. And I'm like, he's not going to follow me to the movie theater because that's weird. I'm not having to wait for me outside and then get me. So I pulled into like a public parking lot. And I said, I get out the car. I'm like, bro, what's up? What? He's, a foreign dude. He was just like, he's like, hey. I paid for it. He tried to give me like a couple $100 out of his pocket. I said, nah. He said,
it's more than 100.
I said, it's gonna be more than 100, bro. He said, look. He said, look. He said, look at the damage. And I said, bro, you gotta factor in internal because you hit the hell out of me.
Yeah.
And I said the shock absorbers, they took some of the, the my neck hurt type of out of it. But like, bro, like, you gonna pay for this.
You should have pissed yourself.
I should have though, but I was trying to go see Us, so I had to hurry this up. I said, sir, I got your insurance. I'm gonna deal with this tomorrow morning, but y'all paying for this. I'm not taking your $500 because I look like going to the junkyard and getting a black bumper.
Yeah.
I'm a grown man. I don't want that.
Mismatched color.
Yeah, I don't want a mismatch, bro. You paying for it. So I said, thank you. Have a good night. Went to go see the movie. Dealt with it the next day. But like, the fact this dude followed me for like a mile,
Yeah, just to do that.
to
To
give
offer you $200.
$200-$300 talking about just buy a bumper from the junkyard. He said, I know somebody. No, keep him.
I know a mechanic.
Yeah, I
You
know a
gotta pay
mechanic.
for it.
About to say, yeah.
But I was going back to whatever that dude's name is with his little TikTok thing. A kid was telling me almost the same thing because he wanted to see my grandiose reaction to him. He's like big into VR.
Virtual reality.
Yes, playing those games. He's like, Coach Bernard, this is obviously what I'm about to say is a fake number, but this is what he said. He's like, I played like VR like 30 hours a day, and then obviously every time he tells somebody they're like, there's only 24 hours. And he's like, I know, I played that much.
He's excited.
So I'm like, bro, cool. Like, first few times I'm giving into it. He's like, I'm actually like one of the best players in the world at monkey tag. You might not know what monkey tag is. Basically, let me get all this out. He said, I'm so good, people like usually report me because they think I'm cheating. And I'm sitting there like, okay, like cool, like whatever. He's like, would you like to see what monkey tag looks like? And I'm like, sure. Bro, all they do in monkey tag, you put on your little VR thing, the little hand things, and you just like, you run like that, and you gotta like run and tag people. And he's like, dude, I sweat so much more playing monkey tag than I do here.
How old is that kid?
I don't know, like 10. And I'm like, is this like supposed to be like a flex?
What you doing with that information?
So I felt just like old buddy with his little TikTok, because I'm like, what do you want to hear from me? And like,
how people want you to react when you talk about you play monkey tag?
boy,
It's
what?
crazy.
And then, so after I kind of accidentally fed into him a little bit the first day, now he just keeps talking to me about VR. And now, like, it got to a point where I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely don't care. So please
Stop talking.
And he was like, you don't have to care to like, and I'm like, he's like, you don't have to care to talk about it. I was like, I just don't want to keep talking about it.
Actually, to be honest with you, like, it's just like how, like, I was really interested to know what monkey tag was, but to really find out that it really is what it sounds like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm good off of that. Like,
And he's like, I had the most rare like monkey tag costume because it's like just like Fortnite, we got skins. I should have said skins, not costumes. Anyway,
same shit.
but he was like, yeah, I got the Halloween one. It's like, da-da. I'm like, dog, I don't.
How do you know? He see his fit in VR or
I
something?
guess, or it's like a mirror before you go. I don't.
Hey,
know.
we might need to try VR though.
I ain't do no VR. Actually, I thought it.
No, I'm
If
like
they-
the Oculus. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
talking about like monkey tag, but
Yeah,
like
nah.
just like it's kind of cool though.
Yeah,
Or like be like those people with are those like the Apple glasses? What are those?
them shits look fire. The
I'm not-
Vision Pros. Yeah, them things look fire.
Like-
Like if I could just be here and like text someone back and just be like,
Like imagine doing this like podcast in VR. Like,
what?
that would be tough.
We see all our 1 million fans
Actually,
right now.
No facts. That'd be different. You know what I'm saying? Like we
It's
could have
like
like
a
an
live show.
audience. Yeah, like no, for real. We could do that. I mean, subscribe. We could do like a little VR session. You
Yeah.
know, help us out.
Yeah.
We help you out. Type shit.
But yeah, now going off that kid though, I can't be too mad at him because like I was kind of goofy growing up.
You still goofy though.
I'm
Low
not goofy
key.
no more.
Mhm.
I'm not goofy no more. I kind of stopped around
When you
21.
How old are you right now?
I turned 29 this year.
Damn.
I got 8 years of growth in me.
Damn. You be 29.
Yeah. You ever play it's not play. Have you ever used Rap Chat?
I use Snapchat.
So Rap Chat was the thing. It was popping. At least for my track team, it's exactly what it sounds like.
What's some DC shit?
I ain't gonna say that. I don't think it's DC, but it's exactly what it sounds like. So make a guess. What do you think it sounds like?
So, from my understanding, it's the concept of Snapchat,
Yep.
but you're sending raps in chat. What?
So they got beats, and then you can pick your beats, and then just rap over it. And then if you like it, you can send it out to your friends. I used to be going crazy. I literally had a little notepad in college.
You got any bars for us right now?
Hell never. Hell never. But I was going, what? I had one. That shit was pretty tight. But I can't remember. I can't get my login anymore.
You can do forget your password.
I tried it. And
That didn't work.
Nah. And then my man David, he had one. Wildest rap ever. It was fire.
No, I feel like I met David. David feel like he could be spitting, bro. He feel
David
like he
had
could
some
spit.
bars, big bars. But nah, Rap Chat was the thing. I was on Rap Chat like crazy.
I'm like, was this like an actual app?
Yeah, it was an actual app. It's literally it, and now I think they reformed it. So I think it's red. I mean, it's black, and I think the R is gold, and maybe the C is gold. But yeah, it was Rap Chat. I was going crazy.
You know what? A similar app that I used to go crazy on in college, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all can relate to.
Yik Yak. That was my shit.
Bro,
Yik Yak was where
I
it
used
was
to be
at.
like, yo, I can help you study.
Boy, what?
Blah, 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 like, whatever class it needed, bro. Off that shit, bro.
I'm gonna edit this, so y'all not gonna hear it, but I want to see his reaction. This isn't a reflection of me, but there was George Mason had their own Yik Yak, and obviously like with the TVs on campus, they got to make sure it's like edited so nothing wild comes on. Whenever like. It was like that. That's gonna be the longest beep ever. Y'all not gonna hear nothing. But yeah, it was pretty
That's
fire.
crazy. Hey, I got one more. Let's see if you can beep this. One time. And posted that shit on Yik Yak. Bro,
That's
when I
crazy.
trying to get everybody to downvote you,
Oh, so it got taken off.
sometimes take it off so you can add the downvote part. But I try to get you to downvote that so nobody could tell what was going on, bro.
Yeah.
I was shook for a week.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
shook because I was sitting here like, I hope nobody I know on campus is like, yo, is that Nick's car? I didn't want no smoke, bro. No business.
That's fire.
So, that's
No, Yik Yak. Yik Yak.
that gave me
was where it
PTSD. I stopped
was
listening
at.
to Yik Yak after that.
I'm sad that it died off because I liked it. It was like
It
like
came back
Twitter.
for a little bit.
Oh, word.
Well, we were already out of
Yeah.
college at that point, but it came back for like a year. And
Yeah, I think that's fire. I really wish it stayed consistent all throughout college because it was basically like an anonymous Twitter. Like people were just saying whatever on that.
I don't know if you might want to edit that.
That's out of there. That's out of there.
You go to Tinder, bro. You go to Tinder if you try. Because they ain't got no substance,
This
bro.
man said it again. It's
You can be like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? If I ask you what you're doing, you don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm okay. You? Question mark.
With
I'm
the
good.
U, not the actual
Yeah,
YLU.
what? Actually, you know those YouTubers, they do like the whole like pass or smash, like they have people stand in line.
Yeah.
I saw something. It was like a snippet YouTube short. This girl was talking to this guy from, I think he's from Chicago or
I
whatever.
know exactly what you're talking about. Short girl and like
Like, and she was
with the
like,
briefcase. Remember
yeah,
with
the
the briefcase?
briefcase. Like, why you got a briefcase? And she was like, I don't like how you talk because you don't have everyday speak.
Yeah.
What? Everyday speak?
Yeah, no, I hated that video. She pissed me off.
Nah, because she knew she embarrassed herself. 'Cause
Yeah.
she just kept talking.
Why you got a briefcase? Why is it like half open? Like, do you even got anything in there? Like, you
Yeah.
talking to my brother? I said, all right, she need to.
Why
shut
you
up.
just bring your brother first off?
Yeah.
And then the everyday speak was like, what are you talking about? Because
Yeah.
obviously you can't talk, but for you to want somebody that is so
Elegant with the
with their words is kind of crazy. People bite off more than they can chew sometimes. Man, edit that.
This man's on one.
Oh.
Oh boy. We're gonna take a little break and then we're gonna come back with our "Are you smarter than a fifth grader" or spelling bee.
Tight shit.
All right, we back. We ready for this game? Who was going first again?
I'll go first.
Oh, so you're. Oh, am I asking you first or?
I'm asking you first.
Oh, bet.
I said, let me struggle out there.
All right, bet.
Welcome to Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
/ spelling bee.
/ spelling bee.
And my name starts with a B. And it's my nickname.
Anyway, we're going to get right into it. I got five words. I'm going to have this sexy young man spell? Let's see if he can spell. I know I can't, but I definitely know he can't. We're going to see how this go. Type shit. Okay. Bernard Freeman. What's your middle name? You don't want to say it on here? Mr. Freeman. The first word. Type shit.
I'm nervous.
Ecosystem.
Oh, easy. ECOSYSTEM.
Ding, ding, ding. We got it right.
I told y'all last episode I'm a biology major. I know this
Okay,
shit.
next word is vocabulary. Vocabulary.
BOCABULARY.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
I ain't nervous.
Next word is jubilant.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cake. That's cake.
Okay, go ahead.
JUBILANT.
I'm about to try harder next time.
No, I'm cooking. It's just easy.
Quarantine.
QUARIN.
Start over.
QUARANTINE. I knew it was either A or I.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You
What's
got
that,
it.
4?
That's 4. Well, I mean, you got it. Yeah, it's
Oh,
4.
3. It's 3.
It's,
I
yeah.
misspelled.
But you got it right at the end. All right. The next word is metamorphosis. How to say the best one for last. Metamorphosis.
All right. Metamorphosis. METAMORPHISIS. You're lying.
I'm not.
MORPH. SIS. How do I spell
You
it?
want some help? You're missing a letter.
Meta.
You said all the right letters, but you're missing one.
Meta. META. More. MOR. PH. Metamorphosis. I'm just going SIS. I don't know.
OSIS. PHOSIS. Metamorphosis. You did all right. It ain't too bad.
3 out of 5. That's 60%.
Yeah, about like.
I want 80 though. I strive for greatness. I don't settle for.
All right. Well, I mean, next time you give that 80% then.
Yes, sir.
All right then.
You ready?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
All right. Let's see if you smarter than a 5th grader. I'm about to bust
Probably
your ass.
not, though.
I'm about to bust your ass with these questions.
He made it difficult for some reason. He think I'm smart when I'm not, but okay.
IT. All right. Which continent is the smallest?
Australia.
Oceania.
What? Oh, what? What's the smallest continent?
Oceania.
What are the 7 continents?
Do I need to look this up real quick?
Yes.
All right, give us a timeout. Oceania is a geographical region comprising Polynesia, Australia, Melanesia, Micronesia.
Give me Australia, bro. Go to the next question. Like what?
That's not the continent though, but I'll give it to
That
you.
is a bro. Oceania, but Australia is part of
It's
the.
a country. Dumbass.
Oceania is the actual continent.
Yes, that's what it says.
That's part of the 7.
I guess it's North America, South America. Is it United Kingdom or is England? I don't know. Oh, Europe. My fault.
Europe, yeah.
Asia. That's 5.
Oh.
And then Antarctica. Oceania.
I swear nobody called it Oceania.
Hey, whatever.
I always thought it was Australia,
Hey,
but go
internet
ahead.
can be wrong.
Go
Anyway,
ahead.
what divides the Earth into the western and eastern hemispheres?
Is it the equator?
The prime meridian.
Why you gotta choose? 5th graders don't even know this shit. Okay, bet. Go ahead.
What planet is the closest to the sun?
Mercury.
Good job. Which two gases make up the most of Earth's atmosphere?
Oxygen
Mm-hmm.
and hydrogen. Don't tell me if I'm wrong about hydrogen. Carbon dioxide, not monoxide. Nitrogen? No. Yeah, nitrogen. Okay, cool.
That's a half.
So, huh?
That's a half, but I'll give it to you. That is
What's that?
you listed 80,000 different gases.
Same thing. Oxygen and nitrogen.
You high off your ass. Anyway, what point of view is this sentence written in? They went to the store.
Second person.
Third. You did good though. Third person.
Ah, damn.
Because it's like, think of it like a video game. Like when you're playing Metal Gear, the camera behind.
You're right. Yeah. You're right. Okay.
It's first person shooter mode.
You just want to say.
Oh, we good. All right, bet. So, we're both not the sharpest tool in the shed, but we got
60%. I mean,
yeah, we got some upside to it though.
yeah. It was crazy. I was going to say nitrogen before I said carbon, but I don't know. I didn't
I don't care
think
about
that,
excuses. I'm gonna be honest.
that's crazy. I still said
Excuses
nitrogen.
or tools of the incompetent, built upon mountains of nothingness. Those who practice them in their uses seldom become anything more than an excuse. All my fraternity brothers, you know that.
Which fraternity, brothers?
Well, my dad was a Sigma, and he used to say that phrase to me whenever I would make an excuse. So I just wanted to
I
pass
love
it
your
along.
dad.
I love you.
That escalated quickly.
All right, bet. Let's go. We got some shows. What shows you trying to go in on? What is that?
I don't know. It's called an old lady. Cause you know when I'm start scamming them, that's the dance I'm gonna do.
So I got two. I'm trying to think of
I
the
don't know.
most recent one.
What are you watching right
I think
now?
I'm gonna go with. There's two I really want to talk about, but I'll focus on one. The Vince Staples Show. It's on Netflix.
I finished the first episode.
I like it.
I like it. It's kind of like
pretty cool.
Atlanta.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
My favorite episode is this. It might be the second or third one. He like goes into a bank to ask for a loan, and they like turn him down, and then the same bank gets robbed. So like he's literally at the teller, and then burglars come in. Yo, get on the ground. Da da da. Vince is just standing there, and then like the robbers are like, "Is that Vince Staples?" And then he turns around. It's like one of his like childhood homies, and so like whole time they got guns holding everybody up. Vince is like talking to this boy, just like, "Yeah, dog, like what you doing? I see you making big moves." He said, "Yeah, man, I'm just trying to rob this bank. You know, just trying to get a nice, cool like 800,000." And Vince is like, 800 grand? He's like, "Yeah, I don't need too much. I'm a little humble dude." It's a funny episode. That's actually my favorite episode.
Was that like episode 2 or 3?
It's 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get to
But no,
that.
that show's fun. I love it. It's almost like just like Atlanta, but it kind of reminds
It's like
me of,
dry humor.
That's exactly. I was gonna say it reminds me of like The Office with that type of humor. Like if
And
you ain't
I
paying
like
attention,
that.
you might miss it.
Yeah, and I like that because it's subtle. It's
Yeah.
like it's not giving you too much, but it's just relaxing. Cause
Yeah.
it's like day-to-day life, you know.
And I like Vince Staples. He's probably the funniest. The boy, every interview he does, he be having me geeking. But nah, that's a solid show. Big show.
Yeah, it's on my to-do list. Like I said, I watched episode 1 to try it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like this. I mean, if we're talking about Netflix show, I'm not gonna lie. I tried that live action Avatar. It made me want to go watch the original Avatar. And when I mean,
Because it was bad or good.
take it with a grain of salt. Like for what people were trying to make it as, like think about like Harry Potter films. Like like the book. You have the book. People who read the book like, oh, the movies aren't like this. Of course, like it's gonna be different. And
Yeah.
Of course, I feel like the live action was better than the dang movie that came out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But like it's okay. But I'll tell you one thing: it makes me really appreciate the animation.
Yeah.
10 times more. Like
Yeah.
I'm on season 2 now. Man, I'm rewatching
the actual animated one.
Yeah. Man, you don't like when you're rewatching it as an adult, you're like, yo, that man Aang was given the business at 12. Like,
I'm gonna be honest. I ain't really when I did watch Avatar, I wasn't paying attention for shit. So all I know is Aang.
bro, I
don't
would watch
remember
it,
what
bro.
That big yik yak.
You talking
thing
about
was.
Appa?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
his name.
I would go. I would watch it, rewatch it, because like
I'm good.
the humor was good. You sound good. But like for like it being like a 23-minute show,
Yeah.
and you just sitting there watching it, and that's all it is. I'm like, yo, like you can watch something like anime, and like the fights don't even be that interesting. Like watching that, and it came out like 2006 or
Yeah.
5. Like you're like, wow, this is really well like
Yeah.
written. Like
Well, I'm
I
glad
like it.
what's it called? I'm glad the live action didn't get like, I mean, at least from your review, didn't get as badly received as the.
I mean, I'm only on episode 2, but like, I'll be honest with you, like, I got bored because, like, to me, it's like the actual like Aang, Katara, Sokka, like, they were kids, but they had like an adult aspect to them. Like, they still act like kids, but like they had a mature fashion to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't get it with the people they chose to be the actors for the live action. I'm sitting there like, it's kind of boring. Like, I don't think everything needs to be a live action. And I also want to get into like Netflix and is raising prices again like this year. Like, they haven't done it yet, but they said towards the end of the year they will. Like, y'all put millions of dollars into, maybe billions at this point, into these live actions that are trash.
Yeah.
Like
I don't care
the
about no
One Piece
action.
live action, like that was okay. Like
I don't want to see no live action anything. If I'm being honest.
I don't either, but like if I'm thinking of live action, and you're like doing that, like put like Tom Cruise, Ryan Reynolds, like let Tom Cruise
Attractive
be
man.
in, yeah, like but like you see like how much they spend. Like okay, I don't know how much it was for Avatar: The Last Airbender. It probably was like, of course, it was $1 million something.
Wow, that was so vague.
Vague as hell. But compare that to like a Tom Cruise like Mission Impossible movies, which I love. Like Mission Impossible 2. They probably had the same budget.
Probably.
Y'all couldn't like, come on, man.
I don't know,
Like
but
forget
yeah.
that CGI. Like, come on.
Yeah, I'm good off it because when I watched Death Note's probably one of my favorite animes.
I think it's one of the top 5 of all time, really.
When I watched the live action one, I almost broke my TV. I said, yeah, I'm good off it. So since then, like when Lion King live action, I said, bro, I'm really good off live action. Please keep my shit animated.
Yo, that live action Lion King was so horrible.
Yeah, I'm that's what I'm saying.
That, like when they were done filming, they were like, "Hey, that's it. This is it. It's gonna break the bank." What?
Got Beyonce and everything. Yeah, I'm really
Like,
good.
man, like that was trash. I saw the Death Note. That was trash. Not everything needs to be live action.
Yeah, please.
Like they're trying to do like a. I don't know if you ever watched it, Naruto.
Yes.
They're trying to do a live action that. I'm
never-
good, bro.
I'm never watching that.
I would say what was a good live action, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Not familiar.
That's the anime. You ever heard of Hunter x Hunter?
Oh, that's my.
The creator of Hunter x Hunter made.
Oh,
Yu
I'm
Yu
watching it then.
They made Yu Yu Hakusho before they made Hunter x Hunter. That's a gem, Yu Yu Hakusho. But what I'm trying to say is that the live action that came out this year wasn't bad at all. Like, I mean, it was just.
What's that mean?
They was
We got audio listeners, so they might not know what the show
They
is.
were,
Oh,
they were getting to it.
They were Kappas. Oh,
No, not Kappas. Let me stop before I get jumped. But they were getting to it.
oh,
like,
I got you.
They were fighting.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they did that with Avatar, it'd been good. But it was just like comedic.
Oh, nah.
I'm good. Like I said, I watched one episode and I was like, you know what? Let me go watch the old animated series.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying that way more than I would the live action. But like I said, if you've never seen Avatar,
Maybe you'll enjoy it.
you'll enjoy it for
Yeah.
sure. That's just my opinion.
Cool. So those are our TV shows. I'm gonna hit y'all with a couple more things. It's fire. I was asking him beforehand. He ain't hear about the Airbnb issues going on. So I'll give you the whole story breakdown.
All right,
It's
good.
funny. I'll start off by saying I don't condone cheating. That's a big no-no.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, big disclaimer. I might put a sign right here. I'm not putting a sign. But basically, it was it was a man and I think a few of his boys. They rented out an Airbnb, and for those that have rented Airbnbs,
Was this in the same town that he lives in, or was it
I
somewhere
say I
else?
know all the information. I know the parts that are juicy. So
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, okay,
I
got
don't
you.
know the exact location, but
Yeah.
and it actually happened to us when we were in Greece. You remember, like the lady was like, "Oh, Bernard, you actually have one extra person. We need to up your payment." Because like in some Airbnbs, based off how many people you come, your payment goes up, and they also have limits to how many they allow. So
That's when they being nosy though.
yeah. So she was like, "Look, your reservation says this. You can only have this many people. No one can stay over the night. If they stay over the night, I'm gonna charge you more, and no parties." So Buddy was like, "Hey, just want to let you know, like we have a few people coming over," and she said, "Again, if you got more than 8 people, I don't even care if they're staying for 5 minutes. Can't happen." And Buddy was like, "Kick rocks."
Type shit.
He invited his mistress of the night over, and then Airbnb was like, "Yeah, dog, I got cameras outside. I see that." And obviously he signed like the agreement prior to and like acknowledged the agreement of like no more people. And she's like, "Yo, I got like cameras. I see you brought another person. I'm gonna upcharge you." He's like, "Yeah, whatever." So I think the upcharge fee was gonna be like 900, like extra. It's crazy. It was a lot. It was
Yo, you gotta find out what city this was in. 'Cause this is crazy.
And then so he refuses to pay. So then the Airbnb host gets the pictures with him and this other lady, and somehow gets in contact with the man's wife, and shows him cuddled up with this chick on the outside on like a balcony.
Hey, hold on. I'm listening. Rewind that a little bit. You said the owner of the Airbnb
Yeah,
got in touch with the man's wife.
somehow. Maybe they had like a shared email or something like that.
But like, why did they need to contact this man's wife?
I don't know. So if they had a shared email, then maybe it was just like a validation of, yo, this is the extra person that's not supposed to be here.
He's an idiot.
If he would have just paid that money, he'd been good.
Not even just that. Why you got to share email with your significant
He
other?
might be a broke boy.
I'll let you finish the story because I already got a lot to say about
Yeah.
it. But go ahead.
But yeah, I mean that was basically it. He didn't want to pay the fee, so then the Airbnb host was basically like, "Bet, hold these pictures," and
Like, were the pictures from outside?
literally them outside on the balcony, like booed up, like on some Titanic type shit, like literally. All right, he ain't lifting her up, but like they like,
I get what you're saying. Like,
They
he
embraced.
all up on her.
yeah.
And the wife saw that in the email.
Oh yeah. But so with that, it was just yeah, you just gotta do better sneaking around,
Like to me, like,
and we
mind you-
don't condone cheating.
Yeah, I don't condone that. Black men don't cheat. First off,
Never.
so I had a guy I said high school. I'm tripping. In college, not saying names actually. Chill. I'm tripping. He had a mistress. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't blame him. His wife was kind of corny. Like, I remember I went over his house one time. He was like, "Hey, got a friend over." She's like laying in bed eating like Cheetos. Like, she didn't really care. She didn't really do much. I don't know why he married her. Not the point. But he had a mistress. Guess who his mistress was?
Her friend.
Orthodontist.
Oh.
His orthodontist.
Oh, nice. That's smart.
So I'm like, he's telling me like what they be doing. I'm like, to me, like, I'm not, like I said, I don't condone cheating. I don't cheat. But if I was to have a bitch edit that, it's gonna be out of state. Cause what I look like,
Crossing
First-
paths with her on accident.
yeah, on accident, not even crossing paths, but like allowing that to happen. Like, if she get too like belligerent, like she can get belligerent in North Dakota, cause what's she gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I'm over here in North Carolina. What's she gonna do?
Climb Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wherever it is,
I'm
I
about to
don't
say,
know.
she gonna climb mountains, or she ain't gonna drive 16, 18 hours to fight me unless she that crazy. But like, he was messing around with his orthodontist, and I feel like that's too close to home. You tripping? And he had a nice Mercedes at the time. It probably was like, I've heard the year, newest Mercedes. So I remember he was late to class one day. He's never been late to class.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, he's my partner on my project. I'm like, I'm doing this percentage on myself. I'm like, mad texting him. He come late, bruh's like, actually, I'm in the parking lot. He pulled up in some like Honda 1998. And I'm like, bro, where your Mercedes at? He's sweating. He's like, bro, you wouldn't believe the day I had. I'm like, you wouldn't believe the day I had, bro, because I had a percent. You not here, so like, I'm not really tripping. Like, what's going on? He's like, bro, he showed me a picture. So I don't know what beef him and his side chick had.
Mm-hmm.
She took the wheels off the car,
That's nice.
keyed it all around, bust the windows out,
That's nice.
and put cheater.
That's nice.
So I didn't know it said cheater because he smudged it so his wife wouldn't, like, he said he basically told his insurance vandalism.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife was like, what was written on the car? And he said, I couldn't even tell because they smudged it out.
Mm-hmm.
They ended up getting divorced like 3-4 years later.
Yeah.
I don't know why. But I'm just like, bro, you lost out on money on a car because you know, shitting where you eat, bro. Like,
Yeah.
why do that? Like, if you going to cheat, be smart about it. Like the guy at Airbnb, bro, I'm paying that $900, bro.
Easy.
I'm throwing an extra $100.
I'm going into debt.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you shouldn't, like, I would not have used the shared email. I wouldn't have used the email
Yeah.
that my wife knew the password to
Yeah.
as for that Airbnb.
Yeah.
He was stupid for that. And
Yeah,
like I
so-
said, that stupidity caught up to him. And he got caught. But my moral of the story is, first off, don't cheat.
100%.
Second, be smart if you going to cheat.
Yeah, so that's where I was gonna say I got two sneaky scenarios. One was a failure, one was success. So when I was, this is going back to my brother. This is funny. This is why this is funny. So I don't know how old I am because he's in high school. But when we used to live near Headingham,
Hand squad.
yeah, back in the day, our dog was getting a little older, or I was getting older, so I wasn't playing with her as much. And he was just like talking to me on some like cool brother stuff. He was like, "Yo, you haven't played with Shabazz in a while. Like, you should play with her." I'm like, "You know what? Bet. Like, yeah, I ain't been outside and played with my dog in a while." So he's like, "Yeah, go ahead outside." And I said, "All right." So boom, I'm playing. Whatever I'm doing, like, yeah. And then
Catch.
facts. And then my parents get home, and then I'm back in the house, and like hear commotion, whatever. I sit down. They like, "So, what did you have to do with this?" And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "You didn't see this girl come in the house?" And I was like, "What are y'all talking about?" And they're like, "1 second." So they go up. Basically, long story short, my brother sent me outside to play with the dog so he can then sneak a girl into the house. Once he found out my parents were home, he knew they were coming home. He had one of his boys drive into our cul-de-sac because we lived in the cul-de-sac, and they noticed his buddy's car on the other side, and they were kind of like, "That's weird." So what his buddy did, they jumped our fence, and because we had a porch next to like a deck in our backyard next to his window, he put the girl outside the window. His buddy helped get the girl off the deck, and then my parents called that shit happening.
Hey, this editors gotta be Beyonce. Because if they go through all this just to be sneaky. Hey, I'm more weak that this dude said, "Hey, Bernard, go play with your dog,
I
bro."
ate that shit up.
You
I
ate that shit up, bro.
I said, "You know what? Yeah."
Say, you know what? It's been a minute. Let me go play fetch real quick.
I was none the wiser. So I had to be, because he's 7. I was probably like 4th, 5th grade. So if he was doing it junior year, I was like 5th grade. It was probably 5th grade. But so that was the failed. Actually, that's what I was also gonna say. Buddy that got caught probably didn't have an older brother, because the only reason I got good at doing this stuff is because I saw Alan get caught, and this is where there's literally almost the exact same scenario. I ain't have a younger brother to go outside and tell her to go outside and play with the dog, but literally high school, and was over at the house.
You edited that?
100%. And then, so I want to think we were all the way upstairs, because then our house had a finished attic. So we were upstairs, and my dad came home. I think he probably came home a little earlier. I just lost track of time. And literally, like, I'm like, how am I going to do this? Because my parents usually came home like a 30-minute window after each other. So I knew I had to make this quick. So literally, like, we're upstairs, and then I'm like, all right, bet. So I moved her down to the 2nd floor, and then my dad comes home. I'm like, yo, like, what's good? Yada, yada. By the way, I need help, like, changing the air upstairs. Like, I don't know what to, and he's like, just press the buttons. Like, I said,
I know how your
like,
dad is. Yeah.
I'm trying, but it's not. He's like, did you push down so the air would kick on? I'm like, yeah, but like it ain't really going. Can you just go upstairs? And then he goes upstairs. We go upstairs together. I'm like, hold on 1 second. I run down. Yo, go downstairs now. So then, boom, same thing. She goes downstairs. My mom's like about to come home. So I'm like, go out the garage and just hide next to my car. And like, cause I used to park on the side of the driveway.
Yeah, I know she didn't have a car at it.
Yeah, she used to just pop a little. She popped a little squat there, and then he was like, I mean, like I did it. Like what was that for? And I was like, nah, that's it. All right, we good. Yo, by the way, I gotta drop off the school book at my friend's house. I'll be right back because our neighborhoods were so close. Popped her in the car. Boom.
And they never knew?
Never. But all right, let's close it off with a dad joke. Let me find it. I got something that was pretty fire. All right, this is gonna be a quick one. Why did the baby strawberry cry? I'll repeat it again.
No, I'm thinking the baby strawberry cried because it wasn't a big strawberry.
Because its mother was in a jam.
No, that's clever as shit. That's clever.
But yeah,
That's clever.
That's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Help him retire. Help me retire. And we out of here.